I messed up again because I forgot that I have to.
Woohoo!
I messed up too fast.
I don't like those bird guys.
New Reese's Big Cup with potato chips. Who cares if we haven't put a person on Mars? We've put chips in Reese's.
What?
That's the future.
They put potato chips in Reese's Pieces.
What?
That's a new thing. Like, that's an actual, like, food that they're selling now.
What?
At least that's what the ad said.
I just saw it. Ew. I don't like that. Why does anyone think that's good?
One swing. It is satisfying, it is powerful, and above all, it is incredibly fun to hit for 8,000 damage plus with a single weapon attack. So how
The big swords are really cool.
Yeah, I looked up a strength build, which are for big swords.
More weapons, and a whole lot of preparation that makes you into a god.
I've assembled all 5 special cards.
It's funny how you always jump before you attack them.
Huh? Yeah, that does more damage.
No, yeah, I know, but you attacked the enemy and you did a jump and then you completely landed and then still swung.
Oh yeah, I did a normal attack accidentally. When you hold, if you do a heavy attack while in the air, you'll do an overhead, which does more damage.
With the Crozier hammer as your second, but just slightly less damage. On each of these, we want the Ash of War, Royal Knight's Resolve. You bleed in the blacksmith, and if you don't know where to get this, it involves
The mask thing you're wearing is cool.
It's called the mask of
shouldn't give you too much trouble. What this will do is give your next swing a plus 8%-ish damage increase. And of course, because we're applying this to both weapons and doing a plunging attack with power sensing using both weapons, well, that's quite the compound effect. After that, you want literally any weapon, and ideally the lightest weapon you can get hold of that will accept seppuku. Don't need to do anything special with it, don't need to upgrade it, you just need to have it there, and we'll get to why later. Finally, any seal will do. I've chosen the claw one because it's...
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. The best pack's gonna inventory. I definitely want to show you before. Now, telling you guys strong. So right now, at 50 decent amount, 21, intelligence 15. Our faith is also pretty high. Again, strength and faith are the main stats for this build. Our faith is sitting at 58, and our arcane is at 16. So if you take a look at our equipment right here, the blasphemous blade, we have it fully maxed out. Plus 10, we do 296 plus 194 physical attack power. But also check this out, we do 191 plus 144 fire damage. Fire damage is gonna...
The most important relationship we have is the one with ourselves. Starting today,
Big
let's
hammer goes
focus on
slam.
self-care and
That's
get the
what I
best
want.
sleep ever with my new sleep cast on Headspace.
But
Let's get
small,
back to
fast
our
katana go bleed, and it's so much fun, and it kills everything so fast.
Yeah.
But big hammer go bleed. I mean, what? Big hammer go slam, not bleed.
Yeah.
Hush. Oh, you've been a big one. Ow, fuck you. Stupid beetle.
Hello and welcome back to Rage Gaming Videos. My name is Holo, and today I have a pretty exciting video for me. This is my first time rating the weapons of Elden Ring. What I've done today is I've gone through several different weapons for strength weapons. Quite a lot, actually. I brought them to plus 10 or plus 25, and then I've got my
The armor
strength
set that I'm wearing has a
80,
special weapon that
which
actually
is the
comes with
soft
it.
cap. And then I have checked the AR on
Really?
all of these weapons
Yeah,
with both
I
one
just
hand and
pulled it
two
out.
hand
It's called
to determine
the
which are
Zamor
the top
Cursor
5 strength weapons
I'll
in
show
Elden
you
Ring
it when I get
based
to the
on
next
raw
enemy.
damage, as well as, yeah, their movesets and what I think Act can do to refer to your true damage. So if you look at this weapon, it's a standard greatsword, it's a plus 14, and so currently it has 297 base damage. That comes from it being a greatsword plus 14. If I were to make it a plus 15, then that base damage would go up. The number next to that, 222, that is the scaling number. So that damage is coming from the attribute scaling. You can see that right now this greatsword gives me a C scaling on strength and a E scaling on dex. The higher grade, the more damage that number is going to be. What's also interesting is it matters whether you're one-handed or two-handed, right? You're going to do more damage if you two-hand a weapon. So instead of having 222 damage, I'm going to two-hand it. And now it's to 248. So what you can do is actually go to status and then check your armament one, the armament.
Do you have a favorite number?
Per slot. And if I one hand,
Do you have a favorite
it's going to go
number?
down to 519. It is awesome when you have a standard
16?
weapon like the greatsword here,
Ooh.
because that means you can change its scaling, its affinity. Also, you can change the Ash of War itself
I
to
don't know.
have something better. Right now, it starts with this stamp with the uppercut. Maybe I want something different. So let's go to any grace and then use our whetstones to change the affinity. So I'm going to pick the greatsword. I'm going to pick any single Ash of War, doesn't matter, and you can see all my different affinities here. So naturally, I have 80 strength right now. I want to do a strength weapon. Heavy is the way to go, because what that does is it makes the scaling on strength go up. So instead of being a C scaling, it's going to be a B scaling. The base damage is going to go down to 275 from 297, but the scaling damage is going from 248 to 350. That is 102. So yes, if you're doing a strength build, you can make your weapon a heavy weapon using its affinity scaling. That is what you should do. And as you can see, I can do this with any of the Ashes of War. It's quite interesting. So what I do is I take this and I change the scaling. If I'm still want to make it a circular weapon, right, that would mess up all my scaling. It's going to take my strength scaling down to a B, give me some faith, dex. I don't need any of that. We want to make it heavy, so it's just scaling with heavy. There we go. It's staying the same damage as it was with the other Ash of War at 350. And now, I have this Ash of War. Let's try another example. Instead of having that holy Ash of War, I have the Stomp. So that's how that works, and you definitely want to make use of it. Let's get into the top 5 strength AR weapons. At number 5, we might actually surprise you with our first 5th highest AR strength weapon. It's a humble halberd. It's the Gargoyle's heavy halberd, in fact. At plus 25, we have a physical hit of 275, which is very low. Honestly, that's very low. But from the scaling, we are getting 507 damage thanks to the strength scaling at an S rating. So through its ridiculous scaling, the humble Gargoyle's halberd is actually one of the better strength weapons. Just because something's AR is high doesn't make it a good weapon. Ultimately, if a weapon is good
I'm gonna change on my armor
enjoy
stuff
it,
and I'm
it's
gonna show you.
effective when
It's the
you use
fingerprint
it,
set
you
now.
like the moveset, then use it. Just because the numbers are
The
high
fingerprint, like
quickly,
the shield?
the difference isn't
Yeah,
that
it's
much.
the same
It's
set.
what you enjoy. And now I'm going to go against where I was leading you with that and say, yeah, the moveset of this weapon's actually pretty good and underrated. The 4-hit R1, I think, is solid, right? You've got nice wide slashes and then an occasional slam at the beginning. It's not bad. The R2 is a spin attack, which you can combo into, of course, another spin attack. So you've got pretty nice range. You can catch people out in PvP with that. And running R1 is much like a spear's poke, which is incredible for catching out people who are running or spam rolling. The sprinting R2 is similar, but more of a wide swing, so maybe you could hit multiple targets with that. And when you think about heavy strength weapons, you know, with the big AR hits, I imagined you weren't thinking of a pretty quick attacking halberd. You know, we've got range and we've got speed at which these attacks come out. It's shockingly effective. And you're probably wondering, okay, maybe if you're interested, you like halberds. Where do you get it? Lindell, the royal capital. And then we come to the West Capital Rampart Grace. And out here, on our right, there's going to be an enemy that's pretty hard to miss, to be honest. I don't have him right now, but I'll show a clip of him alive. It's a big gargoyle. You're going to have to kill him, and when you do kill him, he will drop it. So that's how you get the gargoyle's halberd. And again, I can't believe a weapon that is pretty damn quick like this, with the range that this has, being a strength weapon and being one of the highest AR strength weapons at that. So if you're into this moveset, not a bad pick. Coming in at number 4 then, might surprise you, might not. It's the Ruined Greatsword. I think this is an interesting one because when we actually go to look at the stats today, you're not going to see a number 2 spot. You're going to see 959 AR, meaning it's actually not the 4th best or 4th highest rather AR. It's number 1 for strength weapons, but that's why it's deceiving. So you have to be aware of how it works. Physical damage is 330 baseline plus 10, and the scaling damage is 554, not 957.
You're so sweet with the thank you.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
857. Where's that extra 100 coming from? It's coming from the magic damage, which is 100 total. You'd expect a weapon like this to not scale as well if it's got the dual damage like that. But despite that, despite all logic, it's scaling at an F strength. So yes, ridiculously strong weapon. 857 AR for physical, and then you got an extra 100 from the magic if you're able to combine these and you're dealing with an enemy that's either not resistant to magic or even better, weak to magic. Your base R2 costs no Ashes of War, sorry, no FP, and you get some magic damage. That's awesome. Then you have the unique Ash of War. This is a unique weapon, meaning it has an Ash of War we cannot change. So yeah, we can't make this a heavy Ruins Greatsword, but who cares? It's already at an S scaling. It can't go higher than that, so it's solid. So if this Ash of War is good, then this is a serious contender for one of the best strength weapons in the game, right? Good thing that Ash of War is absolutely ridiculous then, isn't it? That is the Wave of Destruction Ash of War. It has insane range, and it's wide as hell. Brilliant for PvP, but my god, in PvE, awesome for cleaning out enemies in AoE, as I'm going to show in a sec. For its general moveset, it is just a colossal sword, right? We have a triple light attack combo. And then we have the unique R2 with a magic burst, pretty nice. Then we have like the crouching R1, the rolling R1, which is a poke, one of the best moves for a greatsword, 100%. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh yeah, that'll do for me. To get it though, you're going to have to prove it. You're going to have to earn it. We're going to have to come to Red Main Castle, bottom side of Caelid. And you're going to need to defeat a boss in the courtyard that I'm actually standing in right now at Plaza Grace. To get it to activate, I believe you have to go speak to the guy up top, the announcer, and then this area will become a boss fight zone. And upon defeating the boss, you will get yourself your Ruined Greatsword. A bit of a rough gem, in my opinion. A surprise one. And number 3, it's a versatile beast. It's barely a sword, really, more like a big lump of iron. Guts fans rejoice, because yes, the Greatsword is in fact one of the strongest weapons in Elden Ring. For a strength build, this is number 3 for highest AR, which is incredible, and it should be. I'm very glad. As you can see, it is 349 at its base of 25 upgraded, and with the heavy scaling, we get to a strength scaling A, that gives us 525 extra physical damage. That puts us at a total of 875. All right, not bad, right? Not bad at all, considering this is just a classic and iconic weapon that I've been using in every goddamn Souls game. It's a solid weapon with an incredible moveset. It's got the great sword poke. People seem to never expect this in PvP. I don't know why. It's been a thing forever. You know, you used to have to roll for it. Now we have the poke, so it's even better. This weapon just feels incredible, with the jumping punch attack as well. I spam that way too much in PvE. I also run this with the Hoarfrost Stomp in PvP. It seems to catch people out pretty well. It's got nice AoE. It's got the slowing effect of the freeze. Good for someone who's trying to range you, like a cheeky spellcaster or something. I love this weapon. I love this moveset. And honestly, even though it's the 3rd highest on AR, I think this is going to be my favorite stealth weapon flat out, just because of the moveset. And what's absolutely wonderful about this weapon, other than the fact that
But yeah,
it's totally
if I want to use a heavy weapon, the trick is to use really heavy armor because it increases your poise. And poise is how much you can get hit before actually, like, you know, like if I'm using a normal sword and I get hit in the middle of attack, it stops my attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's poise increases how much damage you need to take before it stuns you when you do that.
Oh, okay.
So say I was doing a jumping heavy attack, even if I got hit, I would keep going
and
down.
You may find as you come this way, there's going to be a lot of dogs that are very scary, but if you come the way I've just shown you, it's not even an issue.
I could get 2 of these actually. I can go to the place where I got this and get another one.
Nothing they can do to stop
And you can do it?
down here, right here.
It's from Guts. Do you know Guts, right? It's Guts. Well, not it's from Guts, but it's from Berserk. You know what he looks like, right? He's so cool looking.
I think so.
Here. I just saved his image and you're gonna see it on stream, so I just realized you could just look at it. But yeah, it's this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's his sword. It's a little bit thinner, but other than that, yeah. Or it could just be that our character's body build is big. Oh, and because it's not like a special weapon, I can put what's it called? Effects on it. I can use grease, which is like it's hard to explain what grease is. Grease is grease, and you rub it on your weapon, and then you can put effects on it. So there's fire grease, there's magic grease, there's lightning grease, there's holy grease, there's poison grease, there's dragon wound grease, there's spophoric grease, there's freezing grease, there's blood grease, there's rot grease, there's shield grease, there's drawstring grease, and holy drawstring. Drawstrings are just faster, but they last like 2 seconds.
What is holy grease?
Holy damage.
What is holy?
Gold.
Oh.
The final boss is holy damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just put it on my sword, so you'll see it when I put it on. You see? Did I put it on yet? I don't know.
Yeah, it's on. That's crazy. Right.
And this sword is really strong already, but I can make it stronger. I realized that. So heavy weapons scale with heavy, with heavy. It's hard to explain actually. Again, like I have to go there. Oh my god, I have to show you for me to be able to explain. Sorry.
You're okay.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? As I got to the enemy I wanted to fight, my fucking the holy grease just ran out. As I was in the middle of the swing. You'll see the gold go away as I start fucking flipping.
Oh my. Yeah, I saw.
And that long fucking stone thing that I'm running across right now.
Yeah.
There's a giant that shoots arrows at us that will one-shot us and hit us off. That
It's
scared the fucking shit out of me.
What was that?
A firework.
Oh. What?
My window's open, so it's a lot louder.
Oh, okay.
Why was it so? Ow! I got fucking. My horse is dead.
It was funny how you swung at him, and when you realized like the holy grease went off, you started rolling.
I would have ran either way. That wouldn't have done enough damage. I've never killed any of these guys usually. I just kind of run past them.
Oh no! No, the horse! No!
I want to use the really funny armor. You look like a fucking stupid little gremlin, and it makes your like it's such thick armor that it makes your stomach really big and it looks funny. I'm sure you've seen it if you've seen like TikToks of Elden Ring.
This, and that's where you get the great sword.
It's such a meme.
Super easy.
Huh?
At number 2.
I said I've probably seen it.
Oh my god, that looks so
AR
cool.
strength weapon and a brilliant strength weapon suggestion, we have this horrific looking red hammer. I mean, look at it. Look at the way it's made. I wouldn't want to touch this thing. But it is extremely fun to use thanks to its ridiculous scaling strength, 332 plus 586 damage from the scaling comes out to
That weapon is so cool.
I know.
attack power.
How do you get
pure
that?
physical.
I'm gonna
That's
look at
nuts.
it. Give me a
But you know, it's not just
Gotta.
the powerhouse for
You
damage.
gotta.
It has one of my favorite movesets in the game. We have this triple slam where he's kind of spinning.
Oh,
up
you
heavy
just make
out
it?
pretty
Huh?
quick. You're gonna get a big
You just
hit off
make
that.
it?
No,
This
no, no.
thing is
When
absolutely nuts,
you
and
put on an
probably wanna
Ash of
know where
War,
to get it.
which is like the
You're gonna
little
wanna come
ability
here
that your
about
weapon has.
Gilmer or the
Mhm.
specific
I put on
Sea
Lion's
Water
Claw, which is
Terminus
the ability that lets me do
Grace.
that flip.
We're going to Fort
Mhm.
Lake here, which is the
And
northwestern point
you can
of
choose
the
an
whole
affinity, so you can make it have
Volcano
magic
Manor
affinity,
region.
poison,
And we're
blood,
just gonna go
cold,
in
or
here.
occult,
Up
which is
top
more
on the
like
right,
it's
you're gonna
weird.
find
Occult's
the
hard to explain.
entrance,
Yeah, occult.
and
Sorry, no. Occult just
inside
makes it
we are going to
scale with
find
arcane.
This lovely man
Mm.
who is literally holding
Which honestly,
it, as you
I'm
can
gonna
see.
actually put it
As
to
soon as you
occult
kill
for the
him,
single fact
it
that my
drops.
arcane's really fucking
Now let me
good,
see what
so
I
it's
can
my
do
I get more
with a big
damage.
R2. Oh my god! Half of his damage in one single hit.
My arcane's
Let's give him
72,
the
so I get
L2.
okay, my strength isn't as high, so.
I can do that too. I'm actually an Ash. That's a really fun combination. Surprise! He's got this weapon.
Relate. Let me look up how to get it.
Making
This
the
YouTube
choice
video
to go
says
back
how to get this weapon today.
to work is a big decision.
I don't expect it in 2 weeks.
But this
Jesus.
time, I have my own job description. You know, my terms.
Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Carpool Gaming. For Elden Ring moves, items, and weapon, head over to www.u4gm.com and use your code CARPOOL for 5% off. Welcome back. Save Grace Point, pop up right there. That's a full step-by-step guide so you can get to the Prime Sorcerer Azul saving Grace Point. And then from there, follow the direction that I'm going. Save Grace to save Grace Point to Fort Iliad. Here we are at Mount Gilmer at that save point, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to make our way over to the fort. Now, once we're over there, there is a boss. And
I'm gonna do the
the
lady who
boss-
holds you. That's the ending I'm doing. She isn't ending, so you have to do her quest line though. Which I have to wait until she fucking murders this guy. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's only two. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. The big hand in the round table that is in that one room. It's 2 fingers, right? Yeah. And what's it called? As you kill the bosses, it gets down and lower. And there's only 2 more, which is Radagon and Malekith.
The fingers shake when they are about to stop. No matter. Now let do.
is not that. Now, save Sorcerer. We will Sorcerer Azure spot. We're going to make our way all the way over to Fort Iliad. Now, you should see something pop up right there. That's a full step-by-step guide so you can get to the Prime Sorcerer Azul saving Grace Point. And then from there, follow the direction that I'm going. Save Grace to save Grace. Save up this axe, and it is so choice. From the Prime.
On you We rarely read fascinating. So, about the bird if you have. Rise with
Woo
You're
woo!
this now, you believe. The drawing room I am tan.
That helmet looks silly.
Winston's birthday's coming up in a couple months.
Oh my goodness. It's almost your
What?
birthday.
Oh yeah.
You didn't forget.
I don't really think about it much.
Mm-hmm.
I think about July.
Why? He's dead.
Hmm?
I said why, and I said he's dead.
Bro.
Is Winston's birthday in July?
No, because we're doing stuff in July.
What are you doing in July?
We're doing that.
The water park thing?
Mhm.
I thought so. This is smart.
Mhm. Winston's birthday is in August, though.
That's not coming up. That's so far away.
Wait, I thought it was kind of soon because it's April, May, June, July. Oh, it's 5 months. Well, like 4.5 months.
Yeah, I get 4.5 bitches.
What? How do you get half a bitch?
Cut him in half. Duh. Okay.
Evil Sorcerer Azure spot. We're gonna make our way.
So the weapon 12 decks to use things the little have it, which I out from and loot. The fact that some power strength being on the end of a stick. We're talking about the Giant Crusher at plus 25, and with the affinity of heavy, you have an S scaling. And as you can see, it requires 60 strength to even begin using in one hand, 330 plus 617 damage. So that accumulates to 947 attack power on every swing. That is the highest in the game. This is the strength weapon for, max raw damage, max raw physical. So if you're wanting to do the biggest and heaviest hits, this is your guy. And what's interesting is the movesets I personally really like. We have the downward slam triple combo in light attack. If we two-hand, it's almost the exact same thing, but a bit more to it, a bit more wide sweep. And then in the R2, the heavy, is a flip slam, which is solid. Two-hand, a flip slam. Still just wonderful. And then we have like the crouch roll attack, the backstep R1. It's a lot of slamming. That's what this weapon's all about. That's what you're looking to do. You're looking to crush with a hammer, and that's what this moveset is. I quite like it. I've heard some people say they're not into it. Maybe it's because it's quite, literally you just slam the hammer and that's kind of the thing you do. But I think it's solid. For what it's doing, for its purposes, you can't go wrong with that. So if you are a respectable bonking man, unga bunga playstyle and all that, you're looking to crush someone's poise, shields mean nothing to me with this weapon, then yeah, this is the way to go. And it's just extremely fun. Ah, God, dude, nearly 1,600 on a single hit. Let's try my Ash of War. I've got Golden Land on. Should give me some poise to smack this guy. So here we go. Slam. Basically, this thing absolutely trucks damage. It's ridiculous. It deserves to be number one. I think everyone who's aware of strength weapons and has an actual look into it, this is obviously going to be number one. It's
Elden Ring's armors aren't just there for the looks, though that could be debatable, but also for their late game usefulness. Today we're taking a look at 8 of the most powerful late game armor sets that you're not going to want to miss. Some will provide bonus damage to certain abilities, others will provide unique gameplay features, while the rest will provide some of the best defenses for the least amount of drawbacks. So let's begin with the first one, which is the Black Knife's armor. If you're playing with a thief/assassin character, there's no way you won't want to get your hands on this amazing piece of set. Not only does it look cool, but it comes with a secret bonus that completely muffles all of your movement sounds when having the entire armor set equipped. I'm not even kidding, you can run a whole marathon behind your back and they will never hear you coming. To get this, you need to make your way to the Ordina town right here on this side of the map, but before you can proceed there, you first need to activate the Grand Lift of Rod using a secret talisman made out of 2 halves that open up the hidden path towards that village. The first half can be located right here in the village of the Albinorix at this NPC who's first going to hide inside a vase, so you'll need to do a little bit of smacking before he reveals himself. The second one is going to be located on the rooftop at the Castle Soul that you can reach simply accessing the Grand Lift of Rod the normal way and making your way over there. Now it does involve defeating a boss, but once you do that, you can make your way to the top and get the second half, which you can then bring back at the Lift of Rod. And what you need to do from this point on is to activate the secret medallion by actually switching to it when you're at the top of the activating platform. From here, simply head over north to the Ordina town and take the route right here on the right side of the village until you see these 3 archways. The armor will be located beneath the smallest one right here at the beginning, so go ahead and collect it, and congratulations, you will look extremely cool from this point on. Now if you made your way already to the Black Knife armor, you already had to fight and defeat Commander Niall back at the Castle Soul rooftop. In case you want some pointers with that fight, he will summon 2 annoying knights at the beginning of the fight, so I highly suggest taking them down first before leaving the boss for the main course. Once defeated, you can now get Commander's Niall set called the Bachelor's Armor, but you just need to head over back to the Round Table Hold and buy it from Grandma over here for an exorbitant amount of runes that you should already have plenty of by this time in the game. Now while this armor set might not look like much, well, who am I kidding, it basically looks like a peacock is playing dress up, but essentially it's giving you some of the highest poise rating in the game for a relatively not that heavy set. Well, it's still heavy, but there are definitely way heavier armor sets in the game that give you comparable poise ratings, so this could be an amazing one for a pure strength/endurance character that wants to play defenses and still wants to look good, but will definitely not be suited for a weak-boned everyday mage, so yeah, just make sure you're not that. Now, if you still want a lot of defenses and a lot of poise, but not have a lot of weight to carry on your shoulder, then look no further than the Crucible X armor, and in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, armor set for a pure strength player. You have to start this at the Outer Wall Battleground right here in Lindor. From here, simply follow this route up the nearby stairs, heading to the right through the nearby woods, and then descending onto the nearby lake. From here, just follow through the narrow path in the next area and enter the Orisa Hero's Grave using this door. Now when you're inside here, you're gonna wanna pass a number of chariots that can shot you to here to the best. So for the first one, just hold right and make your way until you see this gap in the wall with the 2 skeletons as the chariot is just about to pass you. So wait for it and immediately exit, and then run downwards, still keeping it to the right, and then just jump down into the small gap in the floor until you reach the sewers. From here, navigate to the right side of the sewers and then go ahead at the exit. Here you will see a large area with 2 chariots, so you will need to avoid them by simply alternating between them. For the third and final chariot, simply wait over here a bit at the columns until it's making its way up back at the door. And then just run onto the right side in this gap, wait to go down, and then make your way to the main door, and from this point on the coast is clear. From here, there's just a few more steps away from fighting 2 crucible bosses, so I definitely recommend having a summon that can do tankiness. So Crystallian summon is definitely one of the best early on. Once defeated, though, you get the really cool Ordo's great sword, but also the Crucible armor set. If you played Elden Ring's beta, you already know how badass this armor is. It gives you a big weight range for mages. heavy for a relatively light and if you're going one game you can make
Is Kelly eating eggs made from plants to stand by her new vegan man and join him in his mission to fix a cruel animal
actually, which is also progress to the last part of the mission. And also don't forget to go back at the Celia hideaway, and right here at the bottom, instead of finding Lusat, you will now find his armor set, and you can grab that right away too. Now the Azure armor set will obviously give you bonus damage to Azure spells, so this includes the Azure Comet that you got during that same quest line too, and the one that will make that build overpowered as hell. Or otherwise just use the Lusat armor instead. This is gonna give you bonuses to Lusat spells, including the Stars of Ruin legendary one that he got during the same mission. In my opinion, I think that this one looks way better, but obviously not gonna be as meta as the previous one. Or is it? Actually, I think it is, because that one is also quite powerful. Now the next armor set at number 6 is going to be the Raging Wolf armor that I believe any Elden Ring and especially former Souls players should have. Unfortunately, this is completely missable if you kill either Maliketh or Rykard, so don't do that, at least not yet. Instead, you're going to want to have a Raging Wolf armor and complete the first 2 assassination contracts until you have defeated both the Old Knight and Riley the Idol. Once you're done with that, you just have to make your way back to the manor and pass a bit of time at the waypoint, and then go ahead and chat with Bernal here in the second room, and he will
giant,
give you a
I'm
ladder
gonna
of
smack the
results
shit out of you.
against that Raging Wolf character.
They
From
patched
here,
the
you simply
fucking
have
fall
to
damage
take
glitch. Do
over
I
a
care?
blue
No,
bell
I'm gonna
at the
fucking
fortified
beat the shit
manor
out of him.
all the way into the main hall here at the first floor of the manor. And once you're here, you will have to fight alongside him against 2 mini bosses that in my opinion are quite easy, including the Raging Wolf. And once defeated, they will give you the Raging Wolf set that again is the poster boy armor for this game. It's a pretty amazing one to have, relatively light so to speak for the amount of defenses that it gives you relatively early in the game, while also making you look completely badass. Now coming up to number 7, if you progress just a little bit further to the Volcano Manor questline, which is going to be the 3rd ladder of the Red Line, this will bring you to another invasion into the mountain of the Giants, located behind some cliffs to the southwest of the Soul Castle right here. Now you simply have to make your way to this abandoned shack, and about 10 to 20 meters after it, there's going to be an invasion against the Juno Oslo. So you just have to defeat them, and once you're done with that, you get this really awesome Oslo armor set that, in my opinion, looks some of the coolest and shiniest in the game, with the silver and the red accents. Personally, I think that the coolest ones in the game, you know, even though it doesn't give you like any extra benefits outside of the fact that it has defenses. And finally, this brings us to a bonus armor set at number 8, the Knight Cavalry, especially if you're a huge fan of the Black Knights that you fight during nighttime. You can actually get this armor set by killing the 2 nearby the inner consecrated snowfields right here in the land of the Giants. I highly suggest pulling them in one by one. So start with the flail variant, take it down a little bit further away from that caravan so that nobody interferes, and then move on to the second one with the glaive, do the same. Once you're done with that, you'll get the full set. The set overall is full black, looks really awesome. It's just a shame that we don't get a matching horde Giants. I have 2 nearby that it's going to Oslo game, you know.
Also, the Firelight Giant doesn't even make sense for lore. There's no lore for him. There's no reason why he's standing here.
Really?
Yes. It's just, haha, this is where giants are.
He's just a random guy.
He is. That's literally it. He's literally just a random guy.
I don't like him.
Nobody does. Probably the most annoying boss fight in the game.
I hate a stupid shield.
See, it's a dinner plate, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He said what people call it, and I'm gonna call it that, because now it's canon. Because I said so. He rolls away from me one more goddamn time. But yeah, you can see now how stupid the mimics are now, right? I have a mimic out right now in this fight, and he's not doing anything. He hasn't hit him once. Aside from being a meat shield, he's probably fucking useless.
Meat shield.
It's not even meat. What am I talking about? I literally walked all the way to him just for him to roll away. And he rolled away again. I want pizza.
He lost his that was so random.
I'm hungry. What do you mean that's random?
That was funny. Because you were talking about how he's rolling and then you're like, I want pizza.
We have pizza. Anyways, what were you saying?
I was saying that he lost his dinner plate.
He did. He also lost his leg.
Oh, he did.
Wait, why did he fall over?
The dinner plate is the more important part, though.
He sacrificed his leg to the gods. Or something like that. I just assume that it's to the gods. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm dead. There's nothing. I hate this game. It's so fucking retarded. I fucking hate this game. It's so fucking... Arsler. Arsler. I can say it gets shit on. I'm using the derogatory way. Fuck you. I will slay any slur I want if I could say it.
I thought you said I was slay any slur.
Slay! Oh my god.
No. No!
Slay! Oh my god, I gotta fucking... this. There's a T-posing emote in this game. I want to get the JoJo's emote. I'm gonna look that up. I just know for a fact that if I look up JoJo emote, it's gonna come up. Literally JoJo emo Elden Ring. What is it called? Standing pose? Is it called the standing pose? Is that what it said? It's called What Do You Want? Elden Ring, what do you want gesture? Oh, shit. Want gesture. Alrighty. Time to try again, because this shit is stupid. Oh wait, I can use spells, I forgot. You know how much mental strength? What? Do you know how much mental strength it takes to stab a fucking sword through your stomach? Burn.
Mental strength. I mean, I feel like people would do that if they knew they wouldn't die, and
Well,
it
no,
gave
you do die.
both. That's true.
You do know what I told you that seppuku is meant to kill you.
Is it?
It's from Japanese culture. They kill themselves.
Oh.
It's something honor. Pedro just texted me and told me that he beat the fire giant. He was fighting it yesterday, and that's also why he asked me to come over. Because he couldn't beat it. He said no cheese. I was like, there is no cheese anymore. See, the mimic's actually doing something. It's not getting hit while I'm fucking healing and stuff. I could tell Pedro to just watch the stream. I mean, he has notifications on for me. He's always like, I hit the bell, and I'm like, thanks, bro. I hit the bell. Okay. But yeah, there's a way I can pirate Skylanders onto my computer, but you can't really pirate the figures, right? There is some kind of way that you can download like an engine that has all the figure IDs. Okay, just calling me. Ah! How am I supposed to pick up? Yo, sorry, dude, I'm in the middle of fighting him. I didn't hit. Yeah, I'm fighting him right now. He killed you? He just fell. Oh yeah, if you get too close, he does that. Please! He's like, one up! Please! Please! Oh my god. He's just really obnoxious. Oh my god. Oh, I've not been on the horse. Turret. Yeah! I killed him. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah. Dude, there's don't skip the cutscene in the next part, dude. It's so cool. Like when you actually. No. After you beat him, like for the Giant's Forge. Yeah, basically when you get to the Giant's Forge, you want to go all the way to the left side, and then you have to go on the side of Grace, and then you have to sit on it, and then talk to Melania. That's hella funny. That's that's hella funny. Did you not know until I told you that they patched it? Oh my god. Dude, yeah, no, right now I'm trying to make a strength build. I want to use fucking Guts Sword. Guts Sword is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, I started using finger seals more. Dude, have you been using like incantations, like the buff incantations? There's a couple of them that are really good. There's something called Flame Grant Me Strength, and then there's Black Flames Protection. And Flame Grant Me Strength increases your damage, and then Black Flames Protection makes it so that you take less physical damage. And oh my god, it is so helpful. You take such a low amount of damage. Like right now I'm on new game 4, which means I basically can get one shot by the final boss if he hits me with just a normal hammer attack. With this, I only take like not even like a quarter health. You can literally buy it from the two ladies in the round table. Oh no, that's Flame Cleanse Me. Here, this is what it looks like. Yeah, I'll look at all of mine. Arcane. I mean Faith. Faith is honestly really good too. But yeah, you want to get there's a few things you want to get before the final boss that makes it a ton easier, and that's these 3 incantations, and especially the last one because it's holy damage, and the main 2 bosses are holy, and they.
So flame cleanse me says alleviates buildup.
It gets rid of any kind of effect. So like if you're bleeding, you're gonna go. Yeah. It's good. It's good if you're fighting something like Melania or something, I guess. No, Melania, you're basically dead if she even hits you, so. No, yeah, no. I've got 60 vigor and she could still like one-shot me. Radon. All right. They nerfed him. I know, but they nerfed him. Yes, but like it's sad though, like, cause he's such a cool boss, and they made him do less damage. Now he can hit you a shit ton and you won't die. And then they nerfed the mimic too. You didn't know that? Dude, yeah, no, it's shit. It's terrible. Oh yeah.
Ice world and death. Are you to commit? Burn at my hand.
I've gotten like I think it was like 2 of the endings now, and no, yeah, 2 or 3. I got the 2. No, I got 3. I got the Ranny ending. I got the. Bro, your dog. There's straight dog dick on my screen, please. He's standing on the phone. Move it! Pedro took a FaceTime photo. And Pedro, he took a photo. He took a photo. He took a screenshot. Freak him out. No, he's just scared of you guys because you guys are loud. I told him and he was like I'm terrified. But yeah, if you just do like a quick, just be like hi Mars, and then he'll just huh, or something like that, and just like wave at you. Oh god, dude, she's fire to the rain. Oh dude, you burned down the entire tree. It looks so cool. You what? Sean?
Burn for the sake
Oh.
of the new lord.
Oh, good for them. He told you to come with him? Bro, what the fuck? Are you serious? Dude, that's so...
Thank you for guiding me here.
Rigby, you're fucking Rigby, bro. Yeah, also look at your photos, bro. Look at the photo that Ronnie took. Ranny. Fucking what's his name?
Meet the road of destined death.
Hold it down. Hold down the screen. Bro, for me, he took a. Oh, it's because it took a photo of my camera. Dude, I thought it was gonna show him because it was mad funny because it's a fucking dog, dude. His balls were just sitting on the camera. Dick and balls, dick and jaws, nick and malls, chicken dolls. You could just like wave. Like if you're really that freaked out. You fucking ugly bitch. I'm kidding. I used to do? Oh yeah. Totally. I know, but that's what it reminded me of. God, Pedras. Oh, dude, I've been seeing a meme where like that it's that really fucking scary looking bird, and it's like me after my friend just shit on my entire family and made fun of my dead dog. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it was like me after my friend shit on my entire bloodline and killed my fucking dog to impress a girl. I was gonna pick one for me. Wait, why were you mad at him? Dude, that's so... He was just sitting there like, fucking twiddling his thumb. Like, and the fact that he has to play, has he hung out with her alone at all? I mean, bro, he has to. This is not important. Bro, they're gonna be... You violate some bitches. Oh, the rolling axe. Oh, do you know that video of me hitting my knee? I edited it so when I hit my fucking knee, I put the Sonic ring lost names. I don't think anybody can really do that. Ring me! was gonna say.
I'll kill you!
Oh, yeah! For some birdissy. What is he on? Why would he kill his friend for some birdissy? Yeah, exactly. Bro. No, like, dude. Like, are you going to have to be there for fucking everything? I'm gonna start. The bloodline would have not been able to come back. Yeah, we're done. I thought it was supposed to be insanely overpowered. Like it was also like you can choose it. Actually, I guess it makes sense what it happened. Because, like I don't think you were supposed to have to, easily run around. Because like you never wanted to get like equal. You would die. I don't know. But he's also fucking an optional boss, and I forget that sometimes. No, I don't. I haven't fought him in the last 3 runs I've done. Oh. Wait, are you only killing the bird? Oh, the enemies next to it. If you can kill them all, you get like 80k. What? Really? They just gonna attack me. Here, look, what's this? Wait, you're talking about the one, like the main bird which we shoot the arrow and get them to run off, right? Yeah, there's enemies in balls. Like they just sit there in balls. Look here, look my screen. Look. Oh yeah, take it in. Alright. Oh shit. Oh, well, not good. Oh okay. Alright. So this, right? This. Where you shoot the bird, right? Yeah, right? Look, right here. Right this way. There is watch. This is the weapon from the final boss, and bruh. No, how do you think people get such high levels? They don't just kill the bird. How about you kill some bitches? Yeehaw. Hey, oh my god, I used to say that shit all the time! Yos. The yos is so fucking stupid. Oh. I'm gonna pack your ass out. What the fuck? He does, and it's scary. Let's go, level 409. Okay, buddy. I'm level 409. My strongest weapon is... I don't even know. Huh? Yeah. I beat him my 3rd try. Yeah. What was I gonna show you? There was something I was gonna show you. Oh yeah. At least it's there for me. I'll also look real quick. Yeah, but see, look, I beat the game multiple times now. The Elden Beast. The Elden Beast, you know. Hey, bird, want some bees? Yep. Look at the fucking bitch. What level are you? Use Radon's thing. Weapon. Get it! Oh, you didn't get it! Oh my god! Yes, you can. Yes, you can get it. You can duplicate your thing. I don't care. You need it. Have you never seen its abilities? Oh shit. Yes, exactly. You can play, it pulls them all in one shot, basically all of them. And then even if it doesn't one shot, they're stun locked, so you can hit them again. Watch out though, the red ones will let you hit them. No, you don't get that. No, I knew you were gonna ask. I killed so many of them. I know, I wanted it so bad. It's just, that's, do you know that really big armor? The one with the really big stomach? Yeah. I'm getting that right now. Well, not right now, but that's what I want. That's my build. That guy with two massive hammers. It's too slow, man. I don't know. Yeah, actually, no, the speed doesn't really matter for your low levels. Yeah, my stats right now are 65 vigor, 50 mind, 36 endurance, 97 strength, 67 dexterity, 43 yeah, you don't get any anything. I just realized that my weapon says no skill. So using bleed, upgrade your arcane. It increases the blood loss. Yeah, that's why my blood loss. That's why my blood loss is 100. My blood loss is 115.
Is that your blood loss though?
That's because my arcane is higher. The higher your arcane, the higher that number is. Because every single enemy has a certain amount of resistance. It lowers the amount of hits that you need before it afflicts the blood loss. Yes, faster. Like, I only have to attack twice for it to inflict bleed now. Exactly, that's why I told you that. I told you to do this last time! Because for that long ass time I didn't know you were going. And I was like, what am I correcting that one? I'll start next week. Well, this week. Tomorrow! Well, actually, no. Oh, wait, no. I haven't hung out with Mars all week, and we're gonna go to the Lost Prime. You wanna? I was just like, you told him good to see me there. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going with. I don't like it either. Six goes with like every weekend. Exactly. Fortnite balls, I'm gay. I like you, little lazy. Yeah. Get him. Right on, bro. Nothing. It's kind of ass. Morgan's kind of ass. It's nerfed. It's nerfed. Do you want to try it? It's shit now. Yeah. And Rivers of Blood got buffed.
You're out.
Not Rivers of Blood, but Blood in general got buffed. So that's why it's a lot stronger now. And fucking, it's getting nerfed, and one of the Rivers of Blood is getting nerfed in the next one. What did it do? It's just too strong. For how fast the skill is, it does too much damage. Arcane and Dexterity is probably your best friend if you're dual wielding. Because the Dexterity is what my arc is like 72. It's 72, but at like 50 you'll be at an 100. And Pedro, you should just respec your stats. Yeah, just make sure to make it like decently, like not equal, but like make it so that you have at least 20 health. No, sorry, at least 25 health. And then for mind, it doesn't really matter. For endurance, have at least, I'd say 17 to 19. For strength, I'd say 20 to 30. Unless you want to use if you want to do the farm, then you could do the farm a bunch and then respec again. And then dexterity, put it decently high, so as high as you can get it. With it also being, it's hard to explain.
Lay out your
Barnacle boy. Barnacle boy and shit man. Yeah, behind off. Oh, they throw it? Yeah, you have that? Oh, well, it's not that good. Yeah.
I may be HIV positive, but it's not like it used to be. If you're undetectable, it means the virus is not transmittable through
meaty damage. But the things only actually spawn at the temple 3 major seal, which of course we've also done a incantation. You can get leave it option and basically drop it on the floor and you can grab it, but I appreciate that is a barrier to entry, so if you don't have that, what you can also do is use reading with a friend. You can go into it and the switch back to dual hand mode, apply the other one, and then the main attack you want to be using with this one is the power stance jump attack. So of course if you are wielding two of the same weapon type, i.e. great swords, katanas, that kind of stuff, when you're pressing LB, this does your power stance combos, your power stance attacks. So you simply run in with your buff blades and you press LB or L1, whatever controller you're using, and you watch as huge chunks of life are ripped from the enemy. And of course, always try where you can to reapply the buffs between attacks because they are so incredibly quick to apply. It's not like some of the longer ones that take a lot of setup. These are very quick, and that short momentary setup makes it worth it because of course the damage you deal is insane. This isn't always necessary because some of the time things are dead already. But if something does have more health, then that's what you want to do. And that's pretty much it. It is a Unga Bunga build.
Hello and Ash strong name. Well, hang on a minute. This isn't the gate front. Where am I? Specifically, the like in one Ash first part of Heavy Great Stars specifically. I was making a video. You will get that, the amount of course the Ash of War come around.
So stupid.
And as I just throw power because the Ash of War cold, Golden Land has 2 effects to it. We have the slam, sorry, 3 effects, right? We have the slam, which is an explosion of holy light. Then we have the shots, the bolts that are coming out, and there's many of them, in fact, that are shooting out, and they home in on targets. And then we have the third part, which is the R2 follow-up.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, that's for the rainy quest. Yeah.
Game +3, I may be surprised. Going to it's pretty as an Uchiha one just in a second. A bloody hellish weapon. Don't worry about my stats, I'll be changing those for this video later on just in a second, and I'll show you how to do everything. Okay, so go to Ash of War, go to your Uchigatana and put on War Cry. Okay.
You should fix your fucking character, bro. I was gonna change my character and make it purple or something. Mind is your FP, so if you're not using magic. But actually, no, I would have like set. Yes, 15 to 19. Do that.
You said 20 for
25.
25, bro. Endurance is at 17.
17 to 19.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Arax, which is an incredible recent patch.
Anywhere for I might say like 25 to 30.
Patch 1.03. Now that of course arcane scaling has been fixed, this is a very nice dex arcane weapon, a thrusting sword with a rather cool unique skill. So if you guys want to see what this does and find out how to get it, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this weapon, and do be sure to keep it locked for plenty more Elden Ring. So to begin with, as mentioned, this weapon here, the Bloody Helis, is an ominous piercing sword with a winding blade, carried by the noble servants of the Lord of Blood. The unique skill of this one is Dynast's Finesse, where you nimbly avoid an attack, securing some distance from foes, and if you then follow up with a strong attack, you perform a sudden lunge, and you can then press strong attack again to perform a sweeping slice. As you can see here, it of course does put some pretty good distance between you and attacking enemies, which, you know, in some situations can be good, other situations the distance can be a little bit annoying, but of course if you do follow up with the heavy attacks, it will then close that gap. It's also worth noting the initial part of the animation, when of course you do the back step, you do have some iframes. You're not invulnerable for the entirety of the motion. Towards the tail end of it, you can of course still be hit, but you can use the beginning portion of it to dodge some attacks. And again, follow up for some strong damage. And also thrusting swords are quite nice to use with shields, because of course you can stab from behind the shield. So, if you guys want to get this one, it is super simple. You want to turn your attention to the Altus Plateau, and if you have not been to this location here, then the nearest site of grace is the Bridge of Iniquity. You can then simply go from there, cross back over the bridge, and run towards this location that I have marked on the map. When you get there, there'll be some ruins and quite a bridge, and then the nearest site of grace is the Bridge of Iniquity. You can then simply go from there, cross back over the bridge, and run towards this location that I have marked on the map. When you get there, there'll be some ruins, and quite simply, you will just want to run and jump past the dogs, go through the entrance. You can kill them if you want to, or you can buy the thrusting swords are quite nice to use with shields, because of course you can stab from behind the shield. So, if you guys want to get this one, it is super simple. You want to turn your attention to the Altus Plateau, and if you have not been to this location here, then the nearest site of grace is the Bridge of Iniquity. You can then simply go from there, cross back over the bridge, and run towards this location that I have marked on the map. When you get there, there'll be some ruins, and quite simply, you will just want to run and jump past the dogs, go through the entrance. You can kill them if you want to, or you can bypass absolutely everything, go down the stairs, into the tunnel, and inside there will be a boss fog door. Simply go in and defeat the boss, who again, surprise surprise, is using this sword. Only when you defeat him, he will not drop the sword. Instead, the boss fog door at the back of the room will...
Well, go look at the number next to your bleed effect on your weapons now. Exactly. And now dual wield it, and then you're fucked. Yeah, and then you'll basically just fucking kill everything.
Ruins, and quite simply, you will just want to towards this site of grace is the Bridge of Iniquity. You can then simply go from there, cross back over the bridge, and run towards this location that I have marked on the map. When you get there, there'll be some...
Yeah. My blood katana? Well, I don't use the blood katana. How much does it do? Oh, 25. I have everything maxed out. My two main weapons that I usually use are the Uchi katana and the Nagakiba. I use these two together. I don't use the blood katana, but I use it as... Huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you do a heavy attack after, it does an extra attack, but other than that... Exactly, I have it. It's not that fun. That shit is mid. It's mid, more mid than mid being jelly mid. After 19, no, at 25, you need the ancient dragon. So if it levels up the smithing stone, then you need this ancient dragon smithing stone. If it only levels up to level 10, then it's a somber stone. You know how there's two different stones? Yeah. If it uses the somber, then it only goes to level 10. If it uses the smithing, it goes to 25. And then at the max level, you need the ancient dragon.
bozo ratio, idiot bozo ratio. No bitches, no hoes, no maidens. Dex/int build. Bitches. What? What? Yeah, you have to dodge that roll if anything. Oh yeah, no, it fucks your health. It fucks your health.
Because I need more sombers, but I need to get this fucking giant fire type. I need to get past the fire type. Shut the fuck up.
Motherfucking. Got you with the. You go like that.
And we won't just start with the yes. Alright, because I'm on New Game Plus 3, I think I've done a lot of the bosses in the game itself, so I can't exactly go show it on Morgoth or Margit or Godric, anything like that. So I found this boss right here to just quickly test it on. Probably not the strongest of enemy, but I am on New Game Plus 3, so he's gonna be a lot tougher than he is for you guys. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just use the Ash of War and get ready for him, switch to my Bloody Hell. Let's go in and go for all the attacks that the move does. Okay, so get close as possible.
How about the ugly chick? How about the ugly chick? The ugly dumpling. What? Shut up! Don't correct me. Don't correct me.
Possible, and then just use all the attacks and get all the hits in. Okay, I got hit there right there.
Oh god, I wanna kill myself.
And Ash of War, and then might have moved this person to the volcano map 8.1 mini bones at and get the weapon from there.
Yeah, nice one. What if I get it fucking ass? Wow! You see, fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck me, fuck you. Fuck. It makes your head explode.
Okay, sometimes things like that will happen where he gets stunned and he just won't take any more damage. That's just because you're doing too much damage to the point where you're actually stunning that enemy, which is kind of crazy actually. So all you have to do for that is just go back for more hits. And this can happen on like smaller enemies as well. It's happened to me before. So yeah, you can basically just go for another hit like that and then you'll kill him. So this can't happen to you. It's literally just because you're doing too much damage to the point where he gets stunned. Sometimes that happens with like Moonveil. If you're doing too many at a time, he can get stunned. And it happens to a lot of the enemies actually, just because the hit is so hard that the enemy will get stunned. And for some reason, when the enemy does get stunned, the damage is just not there. Like sometimes you can't even do any damage at all. So yeah. Alright, and like I said, I am on New Game Plus 3 and I've literally done a lot of the map already. So I don't have many bosses to showcase this on, which is kind of mad. I'm kind of mad at because I could try on the fire giant, which I already showed at the beginning of the video anyway. other than that, I literally have like Maliketh. I have the final bosses, which I don't want to go to yet. I don't want to kill the fire giant because I still have a lot of things to do, and killing the fire giant does stop a lot of the quests, so I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this does help you guys out. Killing a lot of bosses, it is broken, it will get fixed. It's not supposed to be happening because before the update that just happened, this never worked. So yeah, it definitely has to be a bug. And yeah, enjoy the bugged Ash of War.
Then dodge. No, really, then dodge. Dodge when it gets really close. I know, but dodge towards him. Dodging away. Away? The sirens! Oh, good. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Stop saying that. Stop saying yeah. Yeah, well, thanks for changing it up for me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
If this ends up taking too long and I'm like hard stuck on something, then I don't know.
Oh,
I might not end up finishing this run, but we'll see.
I don't know. I know how the ending.
Anyways, I just want to get some practice and get an idea
dies. Just everyone dies.
of the run.
The thing is, it was a prequel, so they all come back to life somehow. I think. No.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna quit out on the doors.
I was making fun of you. I don't
want to do door quit outs right now.
They all die, but it was a prequel.
It's weird. I still have the black screen at the start.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Snarla! Bruh. Good job. You want to see some menace damage? I can show you some menace damage. Fox. What if I didn't fucking have this? Oh, I'm sorry. Honestly, that's really mean of me, and... But how about you get some fucking men? Listen, I'm sorry, but you make me... And you don't want me angry. Wow, that is strong as fuck for no reason. Like, Oh, you probably died. You died as it ended. That's happened to me so much. It's so upsetting. So upsetting, man, honestly.
The spring inspiration.
He looks like he smoked crack. His face is so fucking weird.
So I'm gonna test this out on the fire giant. He's quite powerful, and I'm on New Game Plus 3, I think, so he's not gonna be taking as much damage as that's what you need. And second, now we're ready to use it. Alright, so let me explain to you guys as easy as possible on how this is bugged and how it works. So this is the heavy attack with the Bloody Hellas, just a normal thrust and attack. And now this is the Ash of War heavy attack, like a little charge and a slash. Now if we switch to the Bloody Hellas while the Ash of War is still active, you get that Ash of War heavy attack with the Bloody Hellas. Okay, so this is how you use it. You use the War Cry on the Gucci Katana, switch to your Bloody Hellas and get close to the enemy, and then press your R2, get all the attacks in, and then he'll basically just be one shot. I mean, look at the amount of health that's left on that guy. That is insane. 7k damage. What? Alright, because I'm on New Game Plus 3.
Straight face. No. This is tough. This is a tough one. Well, that's broken as fuck. What the hell? So there's a glitch right now with a weapon, with the Ash of War Cry. Where, look. Huh? Probably. But look, I put War Cry on the shitty weapon. Oh, sorry.
Stuck my mom. Guess what? Ooh, babe. Yeah, what's up?
Well, son. You see like a what? Oh, but are you dead? Charge! That's broken. Look, you ready? This guy didn't keep attacking me, but I so much. Basically, you use War Cry. Well, I found War Cry, and then you one enemy just fucking, and then you use the heavy attack, and oh shit, and then you use that, and then you use a heavy. Okay. So, and then you use a heavy attack. Alright, so War Cry ran out, so give me a second. Okay, he's hitting. This is the bad guy to show you. Okay. Oh, never mind. Alright, we're trying again. Oh wait, no, I'm not one-handing. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. I use a heavy attack. Okay, that was not a good representation. But you know how much like defense these guys have, right? Oh, well, oh, there we go, I knocked him down. Okay, let me show you. The soles of his feet. The soles of his feet don't take damage. Basically, it does like 7,000 damage. He's gonna start shooting arrows at me. Okay. I can show you now. Basically, the glitch is that this weapon. No! Yep. Something in my hands. Dude, you gotta say it in the front of it. I hate this. Me, Barack Obama. It's me. Me when your mother. Me and your mother have hard. There is no doubt. Okay. So, actually, I could just show you. Like, if you just look at this, are you gonna fight? All right. So the whole point of this glitch is that look at the heavy attack. This wouldn't do any. Oh, that's not the right. All right. It ran out again. Okay. So you run. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the edge. All right. Okay, but whatever. Look. So you run, and then this does not look right. You don't swing your sword like you punch them. It's because it's not this weapon's ash. It's not this weapon's Ash of War. It's this. So it is my first weapon, which makes sense. Farted. Horrid. It's actually fucking awful. Jolly old chuck, fucking awful. That's not funny. Has anything happened since then? Oh, wait, who? I thought you were gonna say summer and I was gonna figure. No, I guess in the girl he's talking about. Oh, that's terrible. Do it more. You super faggot, you ugly ass rat ass bitch ass. Your dad called you stupid and you ran away! I did, it was really funny. No, dude, it was hot, but you missed it.
He's like an LR.
Three, I think. I've done a lot of the bosses, but I am on new. Just use the and Wolf War.
You know that he has no lore, like he has nothing to do with the lore. Like literally, there's no reason that he's actually standing there. Exactly. He's a fucking random. Rolls like the ultimate pussy weapon. Why? This is literally the ultimate pussy weapon. Why would they make this a thing? It literally dashes you away, and then you could just fucking dash. No, bitch! Oh no. Oh. Well, listen. You're crazy, man. My time to. Oh! I forgot my pizza! That's Pedro said. That's my type of giant. Yeah, you know, he had a. Are you sure it's only 5 minutes? It's 15. It's 15. It's 15 minutes. I
I left the tone class because he canned my 5, gave me his bag, and said I'm great. You didn't know? Yeah, when I like ran after he cut his hair. And I was in Katona, he walked over. I was like going to the bathroom, and after I came back, he was like taking him with me in my S part because I've got a 50. It was only like 7 minutes left. Or you can just dodge the attacks when they come at you. Then get off the horse! What? Why are you sexually attracted to the fucking horse? Get off of it! Why? I'm great. You can. I'm crazy. I can't get over that. It's so funny. I've been stuck in the fire drying for the last day.
Bro, I'm stuck in fire down for the last week.
What game? What game? Go. I'm not to get hurt in that game. No, I mean, like, if I ever got back into it, I wouldn't take the fucking account. I thought you were gonna be like, I worked for this account and you got nothing. When, back in my day, when we wanted to go to school, we had to run through the trenches. Everest. Oh, not just. Dude, I could totally package my stuff now. When's the last time you saw him? Oh, okay, you're not even at the Godskin duo yet. You're gonna hate that. Okay, yeah. I'm letting you know that you are going to hate the Godskin duo.
get crazy. TJ, which is really weird, texted me and asked me for his number. TJ? TJ, yeah. TJ asked me for his